Today we're going to talk about 3 mobility drills and activation drills that are going to help you with your low back pain and shoulder pain. Our first drill that we're going to do is something you commonly see in our gym. It's a quadruped T-spine extension and rotation. So for this drill, we'll start on our hands and knees in what we call a quadruped position. My knees are directly under my hips, my toes are up pointed into the ground. My hands are under my shoulders. I have a nice little arch, natural arch in my back. My abs are braced nice and tight. From here, I'm going to take this hand, place it on the back of my head, and pull my elbow up out of sight so it's not in my peripheral vision. I'm going to rotate this elbow, pulling my shoulder blade around the inside of the other elbow, then gradually extend it out and try to pull my shoulder blade back as far as possible. While doing this, it's important to try to keep this side of your shoulder square and your hips closed so that you don't open up. Only trying to open my chest, my hips stay square to the ground, and I'll rotate to either side. To add a little bit of a challenge to this, we can go into a 3-point plank position. I'm going to start here, get a base with my feet, stay square, rotate around, and open up. Again, my hips stay square to the ground. I'm only rotating through my upper back, my thoracic spine, from about the mid-rib cage up. Again, that's the thoracic spine extension and rotation. Next exercise we can do just requires a simple exercise band. I'm going to step on this band. I prefer the fully looped ones. My toes are going to be forward, possibly slightly out. Stand right on the band, about a shoulder width stance. I'm going to cross the band. This is called an X band walk. So X the band. Initially we'll start off by locking our shoulders down and back. Pull the elbows to the side. The higher I pull the band, or the lower I grab, the more tension I have. From here, I'm going to maintain a nice tall posture. I'm going to step out and back. As I step back, step out and back, this outside foot maintains my original distance, so I don't let my feet come back together. So I step, maintain the distance. This is going to activate all your glute medius and lateral hamstring movements here, which is going to support this external rotation and take the pressure off my low back. To make this a little more challenging, we can go into a full X. Externally rotate the shoulders. Now I have some shoulder stability, scapular stability. Step out. Our final mobility drill is going to help you with your squat technique. It'll help you, some people call this greasing the groove, but we're going to find a nice pillar. This is something very sturdy. I'm going to grab the other side of this pillar. I'm going to stand a little bit away from it, so 6 to 8 inches away. We get into a good squat stance, shoulder width apart, toes forward. What I'm going to do is use this pillar to sit back, and I'm going to sit into the squat. So I'm going to deload some of my weight. I'm going to sit up nice and tall and try to prop my chest up away from that pillar, pull away. I'm going to get some thoracic extension here, and sit my hips as low as possible. So a nice flat back here. You don't want to be rounded, tall, and then come up. As you start to sit into this squat position, you'll notice that your hips will start to loosen up. You'll be able to get in there with less and less assistance from the actual pillar.